Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the third race of the season from Australia. This is going to be carnage tonight. I know it is. There'll be a lot of spins, a lot of DNFs, a lot of safety cars. I've just got a feeling. How is everyone tonight, anyway? Hope everyone is well. Hopefully we do see a good race. I don't see how we can't, but it should be a great race. Let's get the particulars out of the way, shall we? So currently the driver's standings are looking as follows. We have Leg Schrader in first position. Oh no, we don't. We have Sam in first position, my bad, with 33 points. Yep. I know, I'm surprised as everyone else. Leg Schrader in second with 27. Connor in third on 26. Took a 2-place drop last week because of his DNF. Husky on 26 also in the Alfa Romeo, in fourth in the championship. Benny and ZX both on 22. Mr. Golden Flame is on 16 points. Shaggy is on 10 points. The Donster, big 6 points, alongside Luke, who also has 6 points. Then we have Haas and Mercedes, Latifi and Heller, both on 4 points. And rounding up the point scorers from this season so far, we have Dig X with the 1 in the Ferrari. What that means, though, is for the constructor standings, as is right now, Aston Martin, with 49 points in the constructors, have got a significant gap of 16 points on the Alpines on 33. Red Bull in third with 28. Connor in the Williams on his own with 26 points, holding steady onto fourth place in the constructors, doing well there. Equal with the Alfa Romeos on 26 points. We have the Mercedes, the McLaren Mercedes, sorry, on 16 points. The Alfa Tauri and the Mercedes both on 10 points. The Haas on 4 and the Ferrari rounding up the constructor standings just under 1 point. So everybody's on the board in terms of the Constructors' Championship, which is always good to see. Going to be an interesting one tonight. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of grip round Australia, and there's not a lot of room for error. Not a big margin for error. Although you've got more room for error than last week at Jeddah. Just see the lobby filling up. I'm not sure if we've got a full 20 tonight. I'm going to assume we have. I haven't checked. Or I haven't checked since earlier today. I'll have a quick look and I'll let you know. There's 18 and we've still got 5 minutes left. I'm going to say we've got a full 20. Yeah, it looks like it. So it should be fun. Of course, Australia as well. Chance of rain, maybe, possibly. I think it's one of those that if it's going to rain at Australia, it's going to be a lot of rain. Let's go down through the grid. Yeah, we're just waiting on 2 more. as it stands. Lovely. Nice cold drink. We've seen some very close racing at the front so far this season, so hopefully we can see a bit more of that. A lot of switches and interchanges, easy for me to say, at the front. And it's quite difficult to predict a winner, just based on those first 2 weeks. There's a lot of close battles. I know Connor had a great race at Bahrain, but last week, yeah, it's always a short quali. I'd love to see a full quali, but no, we'll do a short quali. I'm sure, regardless of how many people are in. I think I've mentioned before, if you're first out in a full qualifying session, it can be a bit boring, sat around for 20 minutes or 25 minutes waiting for everybody to finish. Although you should just finish higher, maybe, then you won't be bored. I hope everyone's well tonight. I hope you all enjoy the race. Yeah, I guess that short quali's good because at the end it's like just it's carnage. At the end, it's really good. Everybody's trying to put that fast lap in. Yeah, I agree with the full quali. You've got to manage your tyres. There's a lot more layers to the strategy, and then you've got to think about your tyres going into the race. From that respect, definitely prefer it. I would like to see at some point, even if it's just one race, a full quali. Evening, Sam. I hope you're well. Well, actually, I know you're doing all right. I was speaking to you in the chat, but yeah. Who's going to get pole and who's going to win? That's a good question. Uh, yeah, that's another problem. Full quali. So if you've managed your tyres, your strategy. So you've got your tyres left for the race, and then the lobby glitches, and you have to make a new lobby. You've just done all that strategy for nothing. Who do I think is going to get pole? I've heard, Sam, that you're probably the fastest around here in time trial, so you've definitely got a chance. Yeah, no. Ask away, ask away. So I think you got definitely there. I think Connor will be there. I think the usual suspects, Benny, Latifi, Husky, Leg, Schrader. You'll get the same names up there, and Elite. He could pull out a pole position. It just takes that one lap, and we know that he's got that one lap pace. Oh, you think Connor on pole? I have a sneaking suspicion that Connor will put it on pole. He says he's not very good around here, but he says that every week, and he always seems to pull a lap out. I don't think he's going to win the race, though. I'm going to be controversial here. I don't think he's going to win the race. I'm going to say. Are you saying Husky's going to finish pole, or do you think he's going to win? Oh, Sam thinks Benny or Husky. You see, I was thinking Benny is going to win this week. I don't know why, and I've probably cursed him. But, whoever I say is going to win normally gets smashed out on the first lap. But I think Benny this week. I've just got a feeling. I know Connor won't be happy with me for that. No Craig DeResta tonight, by the way, guys. No Craig DeResta in the Ferrari. I believe he'll be watching Manchester United's last European game for a few years. For the win, Husky. Okay, yeah, could happen. Could very well happen. Can definitely see that. As I say, I think there's 6 or 7 guys in here that a little give them a bit of luck, with safety cars and whatever. Um, yeah, they could definitely win a race. Yeah, well, it's going to be the next. They're going to finish bottom of the group, so they won't be in the Europa League. And looking at this weekend against Bournemouth, they're not qualified for Europe next season, are they? So it's going to be at least a couple of years before we see Manchester United grace the European stage again. Scumbags. I think if yeah, well, of course not. Well, Liverpool are top, aren't they, at the minute? Um, I think if you lose 3-0 to Bournemouth, I think you should automatically be relegated. I think that's your season over, and you should just be relegated. That's how bad that is. Sorry if you've got any Bournemouth fans watching. Probably not. There aren't many of them. Poor Man U. Yeah, I know. You love to see it, though. Here we go, then. Qualifying. It's enough soccer ball for one night. Let's put the lap data on, track map on. Now, Arsenal bottle jobs. Oh no, look. Sam and Golden Flame have both got inters on. I'm having flashbacks to Sunday. Right, so we've got some cars coming out straight away. We've got Sam out, and who we've got out in front of him? Yeah, ZX in front. Well, honestly, I don't know what happened Sunday. So, there's a new strategy on the MFD because there was a safety car. Came in intermediates. Oh, that's very interesting. Thanks for that, Mark with a C. Love my Arsenal. Oh god. Oh, Sam is out of the session. That's a pre-qualifying favourite there with a disconnect. Hopefully he can get back in. I know you'll be listening to the chat, Sam. Don't ask me for an invite. I won't be able to do it. Not during the race. Let's check how loud this volume is then. Yeah, it seems okay. Not too loud this week. I've managed to change the audio levels a little bit. So ZX is going to be the first one to start a hot lap, I believe. Let's see what he can do. Unless Mike's in front of him. I don't know if Mike's just come out. Oh, a little wobble there. We'll stick with ZX anyway. I think it might have been Connor that just came out, actually. No, Connor's just started his fast lap. Ah, who knows? Yeah, that's Mike, look, pulling over, letting people through. You need to be very, very accurate through. I mean, the whole of this track is mostly high-speed corners, and then when you have to actually brake for a corner, it's like here, it's like this chicane. You've got to put it exactly on the right line. Very easy to invalidate there. Very easy to spin and end up in a wall there coming out of that chicane. Nicely done here from ZX, using all the track. Let's see what sort of time he can put in. Nice and smooth. 1:17.7 will start the qualifying session. Let's go straight down to Connor, who seems... Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, no. Big Mike's going slow. There comes Leg Schrader. Get out of his way! 117.5, Leg Schrader provisional pole. Is that Shaggy in the way again? Come on now. he was on a fast lap, to be fair. So we've got yeah, Mike invalidated. Let's have a look at Joe Killer in sector 3. Just a slight lift through here for the right-hander into the last chicane. Look, left and then right. Oh, a big snap there. Oh, he's lucky there. He's lucky that his qualifying's not over. Very easy to DNF. Looks like Connor's going for the fast lap now. So let's see what sort of... Actually, it's gone a 44.3, which is a purple sector 2. Using all the track. As he does. Always lines it up perfect. Still Leg Schrader with 117.5 in first position. Both Aston Martins again. If you recall last week, double podium for the Aston Martins. Looks like a very strong team this season. .117.4 for Connor, putting an early marker down for everyone. We've got here the Donster just coming round. Look at a couple of TV angles, that nice looking Mercedes. That's 119.4, not a great lap from the Donster. I assume there's a few mistakes in there somewhere. Benny's on his out lap. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I thought you had had, you know, obviously with that time, something happened, some sort of spin. That's the thing about Australia, you know, you get on these curbs a little bit too much, and you lose total control of the vehicle. Benny in the Red Bull. Coming round now to the second to last corner. Let's get on board with him. Nice exit. Keeping that speed up. And here we go. The start of his first fast lap of the day. Looking nice. Difficult corner this. Yeah, up into fourth. Yeah, that's nice, really nice and smooth. Easy to take too much on the curb on the outside there through the right-hander. A 27.1, which is a purple sector 1. Nice there. The Williams just getting out of the way. Mr. Golden Flames put a 117.3 in. About a tenth, well, 800ths up on Connor. Then he put another purple sector in. Oh, and look, there you go. Oh, and that's qualify over for Ben 8. There you go, the commentator's curse. And I did mention coming out of that chicane what could happen. And it happened, unfortunately, to Benny. Alright, John. How you doing? Hope you're well. I've seen a little bit of a smash there. Of course, I had to say that Benny was going to win the race. I fancied him to win tonight. I'll put my curse on someone else next week. Yeah, Luke has invalidated. I'll just have a look at that in a sec, Mike. Yeah, definitely. What are you in? You in the? Oh, you got took out by Mr. Golden Flame. That wouldn't have been. He's in pole. He's not going to be doing that on purpose. Let's go with the boss man, Haller, on his out lap. Oh, is he quite early on in his out lap? He is. Yeah, we'll go with somebody a bit further down, shall we? Let's see one of the Hassers. Is anybody not actually? Mr. Death Teddy. How's he doing? Coming into sector 3. A good job I didn't follow Latifi in the other Haas. Just pitted in. What we'll do is we'll see Teddy's lap, what he gets, and then we'll go straight to Heller, which I think is just behind him on the track. So 1:19.6. Here comes Heller. Looks like he went a bit wide there, and he's invalidated already, I think. Yeah, that's not a good start. Oh, he's got a time in at least. Anyone else? Yeah, Mike on an outlap. I'll just have a quick look, Mike, in the chat. Let's see what happened. And I'll make a comment on it when I've seen the incident. Reedy, one of the Sunday drivers, is saying he's seen Sophia Floresh in real life. Lucky man. Very lucky man. We all know my undying love for Sophia. Where have you got this, Mark, then? In the general chat, I'm guessing, in Tier 1. There we go. Might load sometime today. There we go. Fair. I mean, you're lucky, Mike, that you didn't get DNF there, yeah. And he is kind of on the racing line, but you can see there's a lot of traffic. Kind of difficult to get out of the way. I think you put that down to just unfortunate in qualifying. Well, you guys that said Husky's going to win the race, he's going to have to do it from quite far back. Already out the session. Still 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. Yellow flags all over the place because, you know, let people letting others through. Right, Mike, you're going to be the last one to put a time in. That can put a time in, by the way. Let's see, Benny. He went all or nothing, and he got nothing. Ooh! I told you, didn't I? Did I not tell you all before the qualifying started? This track, the grip on this track is awful. It's woeful. You're going to be sliding all over the place, and you get slightly offline, or you go slightly too far on a curb, and it's going to be race over for you. Where's Mr. Golden Flame? He's about halfway around. Let's actually see him put another lap in, shall we? The last corner and this chicane as well. If you on the left hand side, if you take too much curb, as you saw with Benny, you're going into the wall on the opposite side, and it's your qualifying or your race over. There's no margin for error. And although this is not a street circuit like Jeddah last week, the actual track itself is probably narrower than Jeddah. There's probably less room here. There we go, is Mr. Golden Flame. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. On Sunday, you saw, yeah, it's just so difficult. You can, even if you just touch the wall slightly, that's wing damage, you're going to have to pit in. Yeah, it's a mad race. Let's see what he puts in Sector 1 here. Mike has retired. Not going to be happy with his time there, down his 17th. A very frustrating qualifying session for Mike. Oh my God, no! Oh, is that a crash? There, Mike. Oh yeah, the race was brilliant on. And there's an invalidation from Mr. Golden Flame. Connor's on his outlap. Let's get on board with Connor, shall we? Yeah, the race itself was brilliant. Lots of overtaking. It was aggressive. But from my point of view, it was a clean race, even though it was aggressive. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, so he came in a bit too quick because he had the wing damage. He couldn't turn in time, is that Mike? And ended up in the pit wall. Ah, that's unlucky, mate. That's unlucky. You got a big challenge this week then, down in 17th. You make this time up. Sam's gone sub 117 over 116.8. That's a huge gap now to the rest. Oh, a 117.7 from Heller there to move in front of Husky. And we've got another out. We've got Aaron out. Yes, Sam looks. He looks class in all races this season. He's looked very, very good. Did Connor get all of that? Did he lose a bit of time there through the chicane? Not sure. We're going to find out. Oh, he's had a big snap there. Could have been lag though. What's he going to do? He's staying out, so he thinks this is a good lap. Not sure this time for another one. It's a 117.1. That's still over 2/10 down on Sam. ZX is about to start his fast lap. It's going to be the last lap of the qualifying session for him. Not an ideal start there. He's got it all to do. Lots of traffic as well. He's not going to be enjoying that, I'm sure. Got to find somewhere to get out of his way. Yeah, there you go. I think that's Connor that's moved over. There you go, staying on the inside. I've seen people there on that right-hander there through the fast section just stay on the inside and basically cut all the outside out. A little bit wide going into the chicane. Nicely out of it though. As he compromised his entry speed for better exit speed there. It's quite possible. Into sector 3 when the pressure's on. I think Sam's throwing another fast lap in here if you can get round. Anyway, ZX round the final corner, down the back straight. It's going to be not enough, is what it's going to be. I think it's going to be all on Mr. Golden Flame, who's in sector 3 at the minute. Unless Connor can pull something out. Has he stayed out, Connor? Let's have a look. Connor's stayed out now. I'm not sure about his fuel levels, whether he's going to have enough in the tank. Oh, no, I think that's Mr. Golden Flame's qualifying session over there. Yeah, not a good exit. He's warming the tyres up again. 40 seconds, he's not going to have time. So let's go to Connor. No, he's invalidated. Can Leg Schrader pull something out of the bag? Looks like an easy pole position tonight for the main man, Sam. Looks like most of the guys out here are struggling for grip, which, again, I'm not surprised at. After racing this track on Sunday, it's not surprising to see people having snaps in any section or any corner on the track. So that's qualifying over for some people. Donster and Heller, 6th and 7th, going to be side by side, which is going to be fun. And that's a purple sector 2 for Leg Schrader there. Not sure if he'll do 6/10, but he's going to be looking, he could get at least top 3 here. He's got to put this last section together. Whether he can or not, we're going to find out right now. Nice and smooth coming out of the final corner. What's he going to do? It's a 117.4. He's lost time in sector 3. It's over for him. It's over for Connor, who comes in the pits. Let's see what Sam's doing. Is he going to bother finishing his... But do you say the Williams? Yeah, both Williams. That's it. Yeah, I missed that. Nice one. Yeah. That's. Oh, look at Sam's. He's just improved on his time. So there we go. That's going to be the. That's going to be the grid for the race. We're going to have Sam and Connor on the front row, which I'm sure will be a great battle. Sam's going to have to use that advantage to his advantage, you know, get being on pole position, getting first, keep Connor behind him. Of course, we've got Mr. Golden Flame, ZX on row 2. Row 3 of the grid is Leg Schrader and Latifi's. You can see both Aston Martins doing well there. 7th and 8th, we've got both Mercedes, Donster and Heller, as we've become accustomed to from last season. Row 5 we have Husky and Tarzan. Row 6 we've got Mike and Joe. Row 7 both Williams, Luca and NMX, not in that order though. Then we have Erin and Master Death, Teddy, Mike and Shaggy, and Benny at the back. Yeah, he's very, very good. I'd be interested to see the individual sector times for the Williams. Yeah, are they both like really close or through all 3 sectors, or is one guy like faster in sector 1 but slower in sector 3 or whatever? You know, that'd be interesting to know. But yeah, an absolute identical qualifying time from them there. So then, guys, who do you think's going to win the race? Is Sam going to go pole to pole? Will Connor pull it out of the bag? Can one of the other guys? Can a Latifi? Can a Leg Schrader? Can a Husky? Can somebody take a surprise win? Wouldn't be a massive surprise, of course. A little bit of one. You're going to win, Mike, from P17? It's not, you know what, it's not impossible. A couple of safety cars and, you know, a couple of them at the front have a bit of a dodgy one, and yeah, the win's on. It will take a bit of luck, though. So here we go. Let's have a look at the tyres. Where's Connor? In 3rd. I didn't notice that, but Mr. Golden Flame's in 2nd. Connor on the... So, I wonder what happened there, because I'm sure it said Connor on the front row of the grid. Anyway, so yeah, we've got Sam on the mediums. Mr. Golden Flame's gone on to the softs, weirdly. Yeah. Oh no, we have. It's not even a. Oh, so we've. I've thought this was the. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was. We're not having a formation lap. So yeah. So Mr. Golden Flames had a great start there. I thought they were just starting for the formation lap. And as we can see from the tyres, he's got those soft tyres on. He can, if he can pull a gap here, he's had a great start. All very, very close at the front. It's a gap to Latifi, and then there's a bit of a gap from P7 to P8. But there's a lot of cars bunched up. Half a second now, Mr. Golden Flames got. I apologize for that, guys. I didn't realise that the formation lap had been turned off. I was sitting here just chilling, you know, just like, oh, so let him get around the formation lap. I should have been more aware. That's on me, and as I say, I apologise for that. Already, Aaron, 3-second time penalty. Joe, a 3-second time penalty. Not surprising. It's going to happen. There's going to be lots of penalties here at Melbourne for track limits. It's very easy to do. Sam managing just to keep that half a tenth back. Connor's dropped to 8 tenths behind Sam now. Yeah, I know he turned them off for us on Sundays. I didn't know if he was going to do it tonight or not. But you know, now I know. So we've got a four-way battle here. Look at these guys. Husky's gone through. I would ignore that second strategy there. I don't think we're going to see medium, hard, medium. You could see, oh, and a big spin. Oh, is that race over? I believe that's race over. Oh no, he looks like is he still going? Yeah, Latifi's still going. He's got the engine running still. He's going to be down in last place. He's taking his time. He's letting the tyres cool down a bit, I think. Yeah, that's not good at all for Latifi. We have a virtual safety car. If we go back to the front, look, we've got a second now between Sam and Mr. Golden Flame. He's managed to break that DRS, which I'm both surprised and impressed by. Connor's got a little bit closer to Sam. Yeah, that last corner again, you see. You said yourself, you hate that last corner. And look what happened. Somebody on the last corner. He's very fortunate, Latifi, that he's not DNF there. I think he's got quite lucky. DRS is enabled. We're back racing again. Look how close these front three are now. Let's go down to Cotter, excuse me, in third and ride on board. So we're going to see DRS for both Connor and Sam. That advantage has been eaten away now. Oh, wow, whoa, Mr. Golden Flame into the wall. That's a big crash. Yellow's in sector 1. Caution, caution. He's still going. He's not DNF'd. He's going to lose so many places. Australia strikes again. Very unfortunate. After what was a phenomenal start there, down into 10th position. Now 11th. I assume that he's going to have to pit in as well. As Connor's gone through on Sam. Let's go on board with Sam just behind Connor now. Connor's kept the DRS. She's going to stay in front for now. Another 3 seconds there for Luke. Connor looking to put the foot down now. Get out of the way. As we see Heller down into 15th, there's been an incident there. Yeah, we've got yellow flags out in sector 3. Sam not close enough there. And oh, we've got cars off everywhere. We've got Leg Schrader and is that Husky, both still going. I don't know what's happened there. Is that a race incident? Is that somebody trying to dive bomb? What has happened there? Absolute carnage through turn 1. And we have another virtual safety car. Surprised it's not a full safety car. There must be debris everywhere. As I say, absolute carnage around here. Just seeing if we've got some wing damage. So Husky, who's down in 13th, I'm going to assume, yeah, he's got no front wing. Mike up into P11. Look, just going on. I agree. I love racing. Don't get me wrong, but there's something about watching and commentating on a race. It's as you say, you can have fun with it. And that's a drive-through penalty for Luke, speeding under the safety car. It's a naughty boy, Luke. Oh, look at that! Look at how wide Aaron went there. So we were going to see who's going to be coming in the pits. So there's going to be some people coming in. Yeah, so Husky's definitely in. We're back racing again, by the way, and we'll go to the front where 5/10 is the gap. In fact, let's go here. It looks like Aaron's in trouble. He's dropped back a lot of places there. Mike up to 10th. He just gets squeezed onto the grass. Aaron's caught up to the back of that little pack there now. As you could just see in the background, just a flash there, went through. The side by side. Looks like it's that Master Death is not actually racing at the minute. It looks like yeah, he's ghosted. And we've got a Red Bull off the track. That's Benny. Benny is off the track down to 12th position. Caution, caution. Yellow flags in sector 3. Lots of people struggling with the grip. As we ride with watching Leg Schrader. We're going to see people making a move down this straight. Johnster is the one holding them back here. Is anyone going to make a move? Not yet. They're being a little bit more patient this time, as my main man, my teammate NMX Ice One gets a time penalty for track limits there. Unsurprising. Look at that! Oh, and Joey's gone into the wall. It's a DNF. Surely that's going to be a safety car, a full safety car. Yeah, that was a perfect time to switch to him. Not from his point of view, commentator's curse. So full safety car, 7 laps into the race. What's going to happen here? Are we going to see some people pitting in? We're going to see some changes of strategy. What an absolute madness this race has been so far. You get on board with just get on board with Connor, see if he comes in. He's gonna. Oh, Connor nearly losing it there. Under the safety car, he's decided I'm coming in. I'm changing my tyres. the grip around this track is non-existent. Yeah, just that little touch on the curb, and that's it. You're in the wall, and as you can see, and it's. I mean, this circuit's affecting so many of the drivers. So ZX has gone through, Big Mike's gone through. Neither of those have bothered to pit in. Let's see. So ZX has stayed out on the mediums. He might be going for a long medium soft stint. Mike stayed out on the hards, which I can understand if he wants to go for a really long stint. Connor has got the fresh mediums. Sam's got the fresh hards on. He could be looking, Sam, to go the distance on those hards. But I don't know if... You see, the problem is, I don't think you can rely on there not being another safety car. So, you're giving yourself a tyre disadvantage, being on the hards. I guess we'll see. Well, yeah, quite a few pitted in. Let's see. Yeah, so only 3 people haven't stopped yet, and that's the top 2, ZX and Big Mike, and our main man Mike in P5, who's actually had a phenomenal race. Him and Shaggy as well, both up 12 positions from the start. as they've both done exceptionally well. Shaggy, of course, as we look at the stops, has already made a stop. He had a problem early on, and so he's in a really good position because those two in front are going to have to stop. Obviously, he's going to have to stop again, but he's going to have advantage on the track. Let's go back to penalties because that's the one I like to have up. So an interesting race so far. Say advantage Connor with the tyres if there's another safety car. If there isn't, I think Sam on those hard tyres, you know, if there's no more safety cars, he can make those last till the end. Connor's going to have to pit in. I don't think he's going to be able to make a pit stop's worth of time on Sam. I'm assuming right now that those two are going to be the favourites to win the race. Been a very unfortunate race so far for Latifi and Mr. Golden Flame, of course, both having incidents right down at the back of the pack. At Heller as well, he's had his fair share this race, down in 15th. We'll see if the safety car does come in this lap, or whether it goes another one. I assume it's going to come in this lap. Everyone's bunched up. Of course, as a reminder for people that don't know, it's not like real life where you have to wait a certain amount of time, you know, for the debris to be cleared up. Basically, once you're all bunched up, the safety car will come in, and as you see, safety car in this lap. So we've got ZX at the front. Let's see how he works this. Now, if it's me, I'm gonna go quite early and try and catch him out. Although there is an idea to wait until the last second because it's a long start-finish straight. If you don't catch people out, they could get a slipstream and pass you. So we're going to go down to Connor and P3 because you get the best view on the restart. And here we go, across the start-finish line. So Leg Schrader, as you see in the background, just gone up into 7th position. Oh, side by side there is that Mike and Shaggy. Shaggy's just got through. Latifi's retired from the session. Heller gets a 3-second for multiple warnings. We've got the yellow flags for Latifi through turn 1. No safety car or anything as yet. Looks like we're all right. Go back into 3rd position. Connor right on the back with Sam just behind him of Big Mike here. 3 wide. Oh, and there's a touch. There's a touch on the Red Bull there. Connor down into 4th. And now Connor up into 2nd. Got the right line. Big Mike holding his teammate Sam. Strategy would dictate that, he lets Sam through to stay as close to Connor as possible, which he has done, either intentionally or not. Big Mike now and side by side. Whoa, and look at that, Big Mike and Mike. Mike's all over the place. He had that's a really big touch there from Big Mike on Mike, and it's just made everybody else behind slow right down. And look how close the pack is. Sam up into 2nd, past ZX. The new tyres, of course, will be coming into play. So much happening here. I'm loving the midfield. There's lots happening in the midfield. Sam getting really close to Connor now. We'll go back up. 2 tenths. Now down to 5 tenths. Or up to 5 tenths. Mike's not going to be happy with that. Didn't affect him too much, fortunately. And GG's to those behind. That could have ended up with 3, 4, maybe 5 even DNFing. But fortunately not. As Benny goes through on Mike. Leg Schrader goes through on Big Mike. Take 5th position. We're going to stay on board for now with Sam. With the DRS. And he's going to have it down the main straight as Mike gets a 3 second for multiple warnings. You see there's 6 cars already with 3 seconds. I'm sure there'll be others that are on 2 warnings already. A long way to go. Still 18 laps of racing to go. Now, Sam has to have a good exit here. He's had a decent exit. The DRS is enabled this lap. Seven tenths now the gap. Mr. Golden Flame now with a 3 second penalty. Oh, a bit tough out there. Connor pulling away now. 8 tenths as we come through into the fast section or sector of the track. Can you get close with this DRS now? You can see DRS open. These two pulling away now. The gap in there, ZX in third. Tarzan goes through on Big Mike. Look at that. Look at that. He's took 4 tenths out. Sam's going to be really close, and he's on the start finish straight with that DRS. Oh, Carl getting a bit lively out of the corners. Losing a bit of time there, down to 6 tenths. There's a 3 second corner cutting from Aaron. Bit far back, Sam. He's got the DRS. If you can stay within DRS, as Connor's put in the fastest lap of the race, if you can stay within DRS, those hard tyres, you know, would make them last. He can recharge his battery as well. As you can see on his steering wheel, not much battery. Let's see what's happening further down the field. Look at these, side by side by side. As Heller goes through on Mike. Is he going to cut him off? He's going to try and cut him off. Giving him space on the outside. Mike's going to have to go off the track here. Oh, a little touch. We've got to be careful. Aaron taking advantage. And getting through on Heller there. See, they're just spreading out a little bit now. There's getting some gaps forming. Sam is really, really close. He's looking on the inside. He's decided not to make a pass. He's going to stay behind. Now it's back to 4 tenths. You can see how slippery this track is, how slidey the cars are. Caution, we've got Luke out in sector 3, and it's a full safety car. It's another safety car. Now, what are you going to do if you're Sam? Do you want to bolt on new... Oh, do you put new mediums on? These near the back, these need to be pitting in like now. You've got a huge advantage if you're pitting in now. Surprised that is it not letting Connor pass the safety car? If it doesn't, that's going to be a massive disadvantage for the guys at the front. Let's see what tyres people are putting on. So we've got some hards. Husky on the softs. I'm not sure they're going to go 15 laps there, my friend. Although he might be banking, it's going to be another safety car, and then I'll just go with what I've got. You know, go soft. Yeah, as you can see, if you look at the tyres, so ZX now, he's going to be right in the pack. You know, he's going to be there in 6th position on the fresh tyres. 6 lap difference between him and the 8 cars around him, from, you know, first down to 9th, discounting himself. He's going to have a distinct advantage. Should there not be another safety car? But again, I can't say that there's not going to be another safety car, because there might well be. We know that Connor is going to have to, at some point, pit in again. He's gone medium so far. So I don't know if he's thinking about pitting in now, get it out of the way, but he's going to lose so much time in so many places. But is he going to? Oh, he's done the old fake. He's done the old fake pit see if Sam's going to go in. And Sam hasn't fell for that. Got a couple more coming in the pits. There's Ice One and Teddy in the pits, I believe. Sam can stay out here, I think. I think he went medium hard. So he started on mediums. He's already pitted. He pitted early for hards. So quite a big disadvantage for Connor as it stands. I don't know how long he's going to be able to make these mediums last. Is he going to be able to do it where he can just rinse these mediums and then go onto a soft compound and hope to just finish as high as possible? Difficult. I would not want to be in his position right now. That's but that's the nature of safety cars, you know. He's both him and Sam really, although a little bit less of a punishment for Sam because of him having the hard tyres on and already switching compounds. Because they were in front and they were past the pit lane entry, they've lost loads of time. Everyone behind them basically had a free pit stop. So safety car in this lap. Everyone bunching up, getting ready. Connor normally backs everyone up and then goes early. And we'll see what he does. Sam's backing people up. He wants to get that run. There we go. Safety car's in. I think Connor's gone early. And yeah, he has. He's gone quite early. Sam's gone with him. That's a great restart by Sam. Leg Schrader's been caught out. The Donster's been caught out. Aaron's had a good start. Aaron looks like he's going to try and make the pass. He's not going to make the pass. You see in the background, Sam with a 3 second for multiple warnings. So, yeah, he's still got the advantage there over Connor. As we've got yellow flags, we've got Heller in a wall or off track. He's still going though, as you can see. Yeah, so I'd still say advantage to Sam, just based on the fact that he doesn't have to pit again. But 3 seconds, or you know, that might get into his head a little bit. As you can see, these guys have already gapped. Leg Schrader in third. ZX has gone through on Aaron, looking to chase down the Donster. Will he be able to do it? Everybody's looking on the inside, on the outside. So many cars stalling the line, lining each other up, getting ready for the pass. Aaron, as much as he wants to attack here, and ZX is making a good move on Donster, he's going to have to be careful of the guys behind him too. Well, it's not a great exit there from Aaron. He's dropped back. He's going to be under pressure. No DRS yet, of course. ZX right on the back of the Donster, like as close as you can probably get. He's going to take the outside line. Giving him the inside for the left-hander. No, is he going to back out? Yeah, he's just backed out there. And by backing out, he's let Aaron through. Not purposely, of course. As Connor's gapped Sam by a second now. Go down to Mr. Golden Flame. See the guys in front. He's looking to get past Benny as quickly as possible and get on the back of ZX and the pack. And ZX, as you can see at the front of your screen, at the top of your screen there, he's gone through. As Mr. Golden Flame goes through as well. And Benny's trying to hold it. Giving Benny enough room, that's nice. And we've got yellow flags in sector 3. Shaggy's got a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. And it's an Alfa Romeo. I think it might be Husky. Husky there, yeah, in trouble. Through the chicane it looked like. Not surprising. Ooh, almost almost a touch there. Mr. Golden Flame getting a little bit close. He's going to have a good run out of this corner, though. He's going to have the pace. Yeah, look at that. He's got the speed out of the corner. I don't think he's going to get close enough. No, he's just biding his time. He knows plenty of time left. We've got 11 laps left of racing. Great exit. Looking down the inside. He's got it. He's got the pass. Is he going to make it stick? Gone down the inside. He's going for the double. Oh, there's a lot of squeezing going on. ZX has lost out there. As Mr. Golden Flame. Oh, a bit all over the place. ZX just behind. Big Mike with the 3 seconds. And Mike as well with the 3 second. Lots and lots of penalties. I think that might be Husky retiring in the pit, so I don't expect to see a safety car. As you can see, these guys are just battling away. Sam's brought the gap back down to 4/10. Let's go to the front for a cheeky minute here. See how close he can get. Let's get on board with him. He's got to have a better exit, which he has. But here he's got to really have a good exit coming out of this last corner. This, for me, what I've seen so far, is where Sam's been struggling. As you can see, look, a snap, and Connor's put the gap up again, and the gap's going to be too wide to catch. At least through this sector. He's going to have DRS again, but I think he's too far back. Look, Connor's had a good exit again. He's not going to get close enough. Back down here to the battle for 4th position. And we can see side by side Mr. Golden Flame looking to go through on Aaron. He has gone through. It's all change here. Aaron's, he's just kept him at bay. They go just back down. Donster and Shaggy. They've got ZX and Tarzan right behind them. All of them in this race, looking for that 4th position. You see Lex Schrader in 3rd in a bit of no man's land here. So he's got a big gap to 2nd and a big gap to 4th. He's just hoping that, you know, possibly just keep it as it is. Take that nice easy podium. Shaggy going around the outside on the Donster. He's made the move through the chicane. As you can see, Golden Flame. Oh, Shaggy with a touch. Oh, he's collided with the back of Aaron there. Definite wing damage for Shaggy. He's gone off. He's in the wall. He's still going. Big race incident there. Lucky no one DNF. Hopefully there is no there's no rear damage there to the car that got tagged. Very unfortunate there, Shaggy. He's going to have to pit in. Yeah, he's pitting in. Got that wing damage. Got to change the wing. Might not be the end of his race, though. Aaron's retired from session. Retired on track, which means we have another safety car. Full. Oh, no, we've got a VSC this time. I thought it was a full. It's just a VSC. Lots of gaps opening up now. The restart will be critical for these guys. Aaron might have got damage there. Was it Aaron that got tagged there from behind? Interesting to know if he got damage from Shaggy. It was a racing incident. I wouldn't say anyone was at fault there. At least from first look. I guess that's up to the stewards after the race. So the VSC's still out. Sam keeping up with Connor. You've just got to keep there. He's got the gap on Leg Trader. Doesn't have to pit in again. Connor's got to pit in. He's going to obviously. I think Connor's come in the pits now. Yep, Connor has decided it's time. Sam's come in the pits as well. Everyone pitting in there. Mr. Golden Flame's gone into first. Let's check the tyres out. Mr. Golden Flame, 3-second penalty. That's underneath the safety car as well. Big Mike with a drive-through, speeding under the safety car. Connor and Sam both going on the softs. I think Sam's lost his advantage there, though. Don't know how bad the tyres were, but yeah. Not sure about that. Big Mike, though, in 4th position with the drive-through. Really unfortunate. Sam right behind Connor. I expect these two to go through this pack like a hot knife through butter. How big a difference is the traffic going to make? Big Mike defending there, trying to let Sam through and Connor not through. Unfortunately for the Alpines, Connor did get through. We'll stick with these because, as I say, I think these two are going to be battling together and they're going to be coming through the pack. And we've got Shaggy retired from session in sector 2. Are we going to see a safety car? Doesn't look like it. I hope not. Or maybe I hope that I don't know. I'm not sure. Mike's staying out. He's not taking his drive-through as yet. Oh, and Connor just glitching in front of Sam there. That's one way to get past somebody. Defy the laws of physics. Sam squeezing Connor. Some nice, aggressive, but clean racing here. Leg Schrader must have pitted in as well. Already these guys within a second of Tarzan. Heller with 3 seconds to make his total 6. Lots and lots of track limit penalties. Here we go. Sam right on the back now of Tarzan. You feel that it's going to be a matter of time before he gets through. On those fresh softs, yeah, he's gone straight through. Connor knows, though, that he can use Sam here for clean air and just get a tow along, stays within 3 seconds and win the race. Surely nobody else pits in, not at least not voluntarily now. As Sam puts in the fastest lap of the race. And we've got yellows in sector 3. It's Mike in the McLaren. He's still going though. He's still going. So just yellow flags. No safety car. Here's where the gap is quite wide. 2.5 seconds. And Mike there with 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. That's going to be his quest for points over, I believe. And we've got something going on in sector 1 there. Is that Big Mike having trouble there? Now I've got 12 seconds, Big Mike. Lots of warnings. As we can see, Connor's got past Sam, but he's 2 seconds back from ZX. Mr. Golden Flame, as it stands, will be down in maybe 6th, definitely 5th, maybe 6th, as Big Mike leaves the session. A very frustrating end to his day. Connor's really getting his foot down now. Look, he's got the gap down to 1.4. That's the fastest sector 1 of the race. It's right on board with Connor. He's got now 1.1. 1 second. So it's just he's less than 1.5 seconds behind first place. As we've got another DNF. That's Benny in the pits. So shouldn't be a safety car there. Lots of people not finishing today. Big Mike here in the chat, not happy. Yeah, seems to be a lot of it's clean. It's aggressive but clean, but when people go a bit over the top with the aggression, and add to the fact that the grip on this track seems to be non-existent, and people are going for kind of lunges and stuff that aren't quite there, and then they've not got the grip, and it's just causing disaster after disaster. Makes for great watching, but I'm sure not great racing, as Connor Uh, as Connor goes through, there was a lot of contact, Mike. I will say that. I cannot dispute that. Remember to save your race. Look for any incidents if they need reporting. Send them to the stewards. I know it's not going to help your race because you've DNF because of it, but if people don't get penalties, they won't learn. They won't learn that they're doing things wrong. So definitely make sure that people get the correct penalties. As we see Connor now coming through into first position, on track, was already in first position because of the time penalties. Mike takes the fast lap with a 1:18.9. That'll be a point less for Connor. Sam now goes through. Mr. Golden Flame and Sam both battling side by side. Let's go back down to them. Sam's got through though. Mr. Golden Flame needs, as Hella retires from the session, needs to hang on to the back here. That's a shame to hear, Mike. I mean, we've got a nice track next week as well, Imola. I'd give it one more week. Give it one more. Give it one more. I'll mention something in the chat about the contacts and stuff. Give it one more, mate. Go on. It'd be a shame to see you leave. I think you're a clean driver. I think you're a good driver. I think you've got good pace. So I prefer you give it at least one more chance. As we're coming down to the final 3 laps of the race, by the way. It looks like it's going to be Connor's race to lose. Sam looking for the track position, though. He wants that first place on track. Whether he's going to get the... whether he's going to get first place or not. After all the penalties, after the time penalties have been dished out. It's different, but you still want that first place on track. Still bragging rights there. So everyone a little bit spread out now. I think people are being a bit more cautious as well. As it stands, good points again for the Aston Martins, by the way, in 4th and 5th. ZX and Leg Trader are doing a really good job in the constructors. And they seem to be quite close in terms of race pace, which is good to see. 2 teammates battling. And there's Master Death Teddy, who is probably going to finish the race, but I don't know if he's going to get points, just because it looks to me like he's been ghosted the whole race. Could be wrong, of course, but it just looks that way. So the closest battle actually is between the 2 Aston Martins. We're probably just towing each other along. Sam's gone through on Connor, but we know there's the 3 seconds there. Connor's gone back through on Sam. As Leg Schrader's gone through with the DRS on ZX. He wants the teammate bragging rights, I'm sure. Of course, in Aston Martin, if you finish behind your teammate, you're known for the rest of the week as Lance Stroll, which nobody wants to be known as Lance Stroll. And I think he's managed to break... no, not quite. He didn't quite manage to break the DRS. Go back to Sam there. Lap 28, 2 laps to go. Mr. Golden Flames, he stayed very close to them here. And as it stands, he's going to lose 2 positions. So the Aston Martins are going to get 3rd and 4th. But because he's hanging on the back of these 2, he might just be able to... He might pinch 4th place here. I mean, it's 9 seconds now. I thought it was still 6. No, he's definitely going to lose 2 positions as it stands now. He's done well, like for pace. Look, he's still there. So there's little track limits, little corner cuts. Don't know how hard Connor will push Sam here towards the end. A lot of pride, a lot of bragging rights involved. Getting that first place on the track, of course. Oh, a little snap there, as we've seen quite regularly from Sam, coming out of that last corner. It's given Mr. Golden Flame an opportunity. He's having a look. Of course, this is going to make no difference to his finishing position because of the time penalties. However, for him to say, yeah, I got, with the pace and the strategy that I implemented to get second, he's going to take confidence in that if he can get it. And there's Ice One with a 3-second penalty. Now 6 seconds total that will put him down into 8th place. As we're on the last lap of the race, there's big gaps everywhere apart from the front three. It's just a bit of a procession in the last lap after all that drama from before. Looks like this is going to be our top three to finish. Although, as I say, Leg Schrader's probably going to get 3rd place. And I think everyone is more is more bothered about keeping the car straight now, finishing, getting your points. And there we go. There's Connor coming over the line to take 1st position. There's Sam in 2nd. 3rd on the track, Mr. Golden Flame. Here comes Leg Schrader to take the final podium position. ZX has managed to get into 4th there because of time penalties. Tarzan doesn't get through, but gets a solid 6th position. And the Donster's going to take Ice One here. And take 8th position. 7th position. Apologies, yeah. Master Death, 8th position in the Haas. Although, as I say, might not be 8th position in the Haas. He was ghosted for a long time. And was he been up the rear here? Decent race, lots and lots of penalties. Quite far behind, but he's going to get... Whoa, he's not going to get any points. Oh, no. Oh, no, Mike. You've thrown a point away. Incredible scenes there. The last corner for a point. Driver of the day. I'm not sure about that. yeah, you had the fastest lap. You just needed to keep it pointed straight. No. You'd have been from 17th or whatever it was up to 10th. Oh, no. So unlucky, Mike. That's, yeah. No, don't. You shouldn't have done a drift for me. I mean, you might still get it. There's a possibility, because of the fact it was the last lap, you might still get the points. Tag Heller in the chat and ask him. Even though you DNF'd because you were on the last lap, yeah, you might get the points for that. So we'll see. Yeah, Tarzan, that was a bit of a mental race. Well done, congratulations on getting 6th place, mate. Some good points for you there. I mean, I thought Sunday was calamitous for safety cars and crashes. And I had a feeling tonight was going to be quite bad, based off of Sunday, because of the low grip. And, it's a tight track. There's no room for error. Very narrow. But I didn't think it was going to be that mental. That Tarzan is actually quite an overpowered strategy. It's just to try and stay out of the way of people and the incidents for the most part. Just race your race and let everyone else make mistakes and crash. Most of the time, you'll score points. You probably won't win a lot of races using that strategy, but over the course of the season, you'll pick up a lot of points doing it because you won't be DNFing. You will actually be finishing races, and you'll be finishing races in the point scoring positions. So a great race again. action-packed, filled with drama, incidents, controversies, great team efforts from the Aston Martins, for example. And next week, I believe we've got Imola, so more of the same. Quite a narrow circuit, a lot of chicanes, a lot of elevation changes at Imola. There's, as I recall, I've not raced it for a while. I know the track though. Another very interesting one next week. But as always, congratulations to those that finished. Commiserations to those that didn't. Well done to Connor on bouncing back from last week's DNF with a race win. A bit unfortunate, Sam, to get second place. Those time penalties might have just made a bit of a difference. Well done, of course, to both Aston Martins. Unlucky Mr. Golden Flame. Thank you, John. That's always nice. Technically, Mike, you finished. I think you're going to get the points for that. If you look at the race standings at the end of the race, because you'd finished, I mean, you finished 99.9% of the race. Yeah, for me, I'm not a steward and I'm not in charge of the league, but for me, I think you'll get the points. As I say, you'll have to ask. But anyway, that's today's race over with. And as I say, thanks for joining in, and for the comments. Thanks for looking. For watching the stream, and also, as always, a big thank you to IRS Racing and to Hella for giving me the opportunity to commentate on this league. And all right, just before I go, the last thing I say, and it's across the line, and it's a race win for Mike in the McLaren. Takes 26 points. Incredible scenes. There you go, Mike. I hope that's made you feel better. Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday for Imola, as I say. All those that race on Sunday, I'll see you there. Hopefully we have a good race. And I'll see you all next week.